Yo, welcome to On the Table. We're your hosts. I'm LB.
This is your delightfully handsome barber, bow tie, blast.
Yo, we're just gonna get right into it. So today on the table, we're actually gonna be talking about in sports. Serge Ibaka's return to OKC. Yo, what do you feel? I kind of feel that it was a hoax. I don't think he was as hurt as they were putting it out there. You know, especially when you're coming back from an injury as that, they think you're going to be out, and your field goal, you go 6 for 7, making 15 points, ranking higher, you know, in your stats than half of the starters on the Spurs. To me, it's just it's a whole bunch of hoopla. What do you think?
Man, what I think is, if you have an African as big as Serge Ibaka in the NBA, who's not only big but speaks broken English, let's get out the way. But I don't know, he's kind of irrelevant at this point.
Big.
They won. That's all that matters. They got the W, 2-1.
From everybody who's in the finals right now, who do you see as the final two to go for the goal?
I feel like it will be a repeat of last year, Heat versus the San Antonio Spurs. I feel like the Heat will take it in 7 once again. What about you, man? How you feel about it?
I pretty much feel the same way. San Antonio's old, man. Even though they have all these Hall of Famers, they are old Hall of Famers. So
Hall of Famers.
LeBron James, man, he's coming into his own, and he's doing his thing, man. Man, that style though, man. That hairline.
I see a lot of times when people actually talk about LeBron James. A lot of people hate on LeBron James. LeBron James has skill, but this is what I gotta say.
On him.
This is what I gotta say. He's
just a little bit of a
crybaby.
He'd be okay.
He's a little bit of a crybaby. For one, when you got that much money, I don't need a spray tan hairline. Don't need one. Don't need it.
All the greatest.
And I'm not gonna worry about people talking about it. All the greatest, all
of them.
So are we to say that
yes, we are.
Your level of greatness is dependent on the absence of your hairline?
Agreed.
Let's start naming some off.
Jordan.
Okay, you got me there.
Carter. Tracy McGrady.
Alright, so how about this?
Magic Johnson.
Show us comment.
I don't know how
hashtag.
I necessarily don't know how
hairline greatness. Your favorite player. If he does or does not have a receding hairline.
I don't know how great Jason Kidd is, but have you seen the rock on this individual?
Let's move on to this week's Thank You for Your Contribution. Alright, Thank You for Your Contribution is a part of the show where we highlight one major trending item for this week that we think is the funniest, the best, or just the number one thing that we all in agreement just want to thank you for as people for being involved in. And this week we're going to talk about the T.I. Mayweather non-pay-per-view fight out in Vegas. Thank you for your contribution, T.I. and Mayweather, because your retardedness makes me laugh. Ridiculous. Let's
in
start
this
with you,
corner,
Biggs.
we have one nigga. In the other corner, we have another. Listen.
That's all. Let them know. Let them know, Blast, man. Just tell them. Tell them, because they may not know. They may not understand.
I'm gonna start off by saying, really. You know, it's a man has to defend his wife's name. He has to defend his name, and that's very understandable. But in this type of situation, in this setting,
that's a tiny name to have to defend. By the way,
no pun intended.
It's just 2 letters and 2 periods.
No pun intended.
That's all you got.
But you know,
that's all you got.
Mayweather.
Well, hold on.
Hey.
I mean, in T.I.'s defense, he doesn't have 2 black eyes. He hurt his hand, though.
It is the month of May, is it not?
He hurt his hand, though. Oh, it's the Mayweather.
It's
Are we in the Mayweather right now?
Wrong guy. Mayweather didn't come up to you.
Why?
Trying to spit a freestyle.
But why?
Trying to rap against you and your wife. No, he didn't. He was being Mayweather.
No.
Watch your surroundings. If you don't like how certain people act, then don't be around certain people.
Khalifa just dropped his new mixtape, 28 Grams. 28 songs ranging from songs with auto-tunes that are kind of dancey and poppy. All of them got that nice bass that, you know, we know Wiz Khalifa for. But it's a bit different. It's a bit long. I get it. But I personally think that he's doing a little bit too much, trying to reach too many people. He already has a good name for him, so he doesn't have to, make people like him. At least that's just my feeling. Bowtie, how you feel about 28 grams so far?
It's the same old thing: weed and drugs and clubbing, partying all night long. I mean, it's pretty much the same to me. I don't know. He just did it in a 28-song album.
So would you say it's a flop, or is it a flop or not?
I mean, I'd give him a try, but I'd go buy my bag of pork skins at the dollar store rather than his album, basically. What you think?
I'd like to come to his defense. In the words of the great Q-Tip, he said, "I'm not worried about converting the converted. They already know about Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa has a huge fan base.
He does.
The music that he's doing now, if you understand worldwide music, is more so for the European demographic. He has enough followers in the USA. Now he's about to have enough followers in Europe. All I can say is the problem with the hip hop community, we always talk about let's be real and having a good time smoking weed. So if that's what he's talking about, he's being honest to him. So I give him 2 thumbs up and a hooray. You feel what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa, keep doing your things. I'm a fan. I like your music. Such and such.
Definitely. Well, you out there who listen to 28 grams or have not listened to it, make sure you get out there, get 28 grams, listen to it, and let us know if you think it's a flop or not. We'll look, all the comments on the show, we'll tally it up and see how people are going to do and what his real fans think about his music. Moving on to some business, we want to know how you guys feel about branding. I want to know what you see as the most important thing for new artists out there. I believe that branding is number one in how you put yourself out there. It's not just trying to be the new rapper or the hood rapper. It's in your package, how you put it all together and how you make people view you and remember you. And those specific things are what really sets you out. Bowtie, how you feel about that?
I believe it's how you communicate yourself to the world. You have to be, first and foremost, 100% totally unique. You can't do something that somebody else is already out there doing. It just can't be the same regurgitated crap. You gotta be unique and have that symbolism and that package that LB is now, which is speaking on. You have to have all that put together. You're communicating. You're selling yourself to the world, to the masses. So you want to put something out there that's you would feel proud selling.
Just off of what they said, consistency is key. When you're doing branding, it's something that you're doing repeatedly. You want to show something continuously so people can follow your lead. You see Diddy, he has Ciroc. He always has Ciroc. Dre, he has beats. He's always had beats. It's the consistency of doing something. Jewelry, how you speak, what you're talking about, where you're at, where you eat, what type of food you eat, where you relax, your hobbies. They just have to be consistent when anybody is watching. What you do in your own time, that's fine. But as an entertainer, as someone who's trying to start a business, as somebody who's trying to get some type of fan base, you need to have that consistency behind you. Mm-hmm. That's that marketability. That's the thing that people like. That's the thing that people pay for.
Awesome. Today in fashion and in entertainment and the top things that are trending for us, we have Plundr, Plndr. It's an app. You can get it in your Play Store. You can get it on any iPhone.
It's probably going to come up on the screen right about here.
Plundr, go ahead, check that out. You'll be able to get shoes, clothes, accessories, shirts, all sorts of attire and clothing on the low. A lot cheaper than in discount Supras are sold on there, Creative Re-Racks, all sorts of different names. Really good brands, make sure you check that out. Also, Call of Duty's coming out with a new game, make sure you pre-order that. Go ahead and check that out on YouTube. We got a link right there. You can go ahead and check that out on any of your gaming stores.
It's definitely that Call of Duty.
Also, one of our favorites, somebody we watch when we're on YouTube. When you're not watching our show, watching any of our videos, make sure you go check out Deshaun Ross. Season 2 came out. He's got some really good stuff. Really funny guy.
Nope.
Really good page.
That's the wrong number.
Yeah. And that's how we put it on the table. I'm your host, LB is now, with your other host.
It's Bowtie.
Blast.
Yo, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.